Today I'm going to be teaching you guys about the ultimate guide to setting up any cube perfectly. For this video, you're going to need some screwdrivers, some lube, it can be syringe or bottled. You're going to need a microfiber cloth, whatever tensioning tool your cube uses if it has a dual adjustment system. And these are optional, but they're really good for cleaning cubes. And it is a pick set. You can get all that gunk out of there, like in between pieces that you can't reach with the microfiber cloth. So the first step of the ultimate guide to setting up your cube is cleaning your cube. Now, even if your cube is pretty much brand new, or even if it's just out of the box, you should still clean it before setting it up, because some companies will put some, factory lube in there, and that can mess up the setup, even if it's just a little bit of lube. So start cleaning your cube. Now, for actually how to clean the pieces, you kind of just take the microfiber cloths, and you can also use paper towels, and you just wipe the sides of the piece. You wipe every bit, so you get there too, and there. And then I like to just go around this, getting that. And then if you see some gunk down in these tracks, you can take your pick set and just dig it out. And then for corners, it's the same thing. You're just going to wipe the whole thing down. But you don't actually need the pick set for the corners, you just need the microfiber cloths. Now for the second step, and this is probably one of the most important parts, and it's tensioning and setting up your cube. Well, not setting up, it's just tensioning. And most cubes, most older ones, like early 2020s, will have a screwdriver, and then they'll have this ring under it, which you can use to adjust, I think it's compression. And you can adjust corner cutting and how tight cubes are with that. But many newer cubes, like 2025, 2026, will have a system, I think it's in this cube here. No, it's not. Okay, where you can adjust both the tightness and compression with just one circle thing and one tool. You don't need a screwdriver and then another tool to turn the bottom ring. If you want a faster cube, then making your cube's tension pretty not tight, so loosening it a lot, will make you be able to turn it a lot faster. But if it's too much, that could lead to some lockups and you getting slower solves. And then if you want a more controllable cube, one that will punish you for doing inaccurate turning, or if you're just a very accurate turner, then you want to tighten the cube more, so that way it'll be more accurate. And then for the wheel kind of thing under, most cubes will come with an instruction pamphlet that will tell you how to do that, to turn which way and stuff and which numbers do what. But I think it's the higher it is, the tighter it is. So on many older Moyus, the lower the blue circle is, the looser and easier corner cutting is going to be. Now for lubing your cubes, and I'm going to do this one with you guys because I don't think I lube this cube very well. So here's some examples of some lubes. We got Speed Cube Shop's Candy Cane Lube. I don't know if this actually does anything. I'll pop a picture up on screen of all of these lubes while I'm talking about them. So Candy Cane, those are the stats. Then we got Lunar, and I know it's a pretty fast lube and it does last a bit. There are the stats. Not Stardust, Martian. I don't know about this one, but there are the stats. Cosmos, there are the stats. I think this is a slower lube. Stardust, this one is a water-based lube that lasts not pretty long, but it is pretty fast and good paired with Lunar. Then we got Comet, which I think is a faster one and is paired well with Cosmos. And then for the cubicle lubes, we got D&M 37, which is a fast lube. We got Lubical Speedy, which is also pretty fast lube, but it is not as water-based, I think, so it's probably going to last a bit longer than D&M 37. And then we got Mystic, which I think is a fast lube, but I think it just makes it smoother, not much faster, much slower. And then for syringe lubes, YouTube, please don't ban me. This is cubicle silicone lubricant. It is not drugs. It is not a needle. It is not any of that. So this is, usually with these, people get weight 5, which is a slower lubricant, but if you get weight 1, it'll be faster. And this is actually pretty easy to apply. You just apply it in the tracks, and then weight 5, the higher the number, the slower it makes the cube. And then there's also FC Calm and FC Rush, which I don't have any of right now. I think I use it all. But FC Rush just makes it faster. FC Calm makes it calmer or slower. So I think for this cube, I'm going to go with Cosmos and Comet, because these actually do come in a bundle together. And so this one slows it down, this one speeds it up. And I think it's going to give it a nice smooth feel while still keeping it pretty controllable, which is what I like. But if you just want a slow cube, you can use that Weight 5, or you can use the Cosmos. Why won't it come off? Why won't it come off? Okay, I'll see you guys soon. Okay, of course I got it right after I turned off the camera. But we're going to wipe my hands on my pants. My mother would not be happy if she was watching this video. But we're going to just put the Speed Cube Shop. I almost got it. The cubicle. It says 6 drops. But I feel like that's way too much. So we'll do 4. I've never done that much. And we're just going to let it go like that. Not put it on the mat, because I made that mistake a lot. Getting lube on my mat. Oh, almost just got more lube. Cosmos, I find it leaks a little, but I think that's just me. So we are going to put 4 drops in on the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then if you get lube on the surface of your cube, you can just take your microfiber cloths or paper towels and wipe off each of the sides. I like to do this even if I didn't get any lube on my cube. I just wipe it down. And I wipe my hands down too, because you probably get some lube leaking from the bottles a little. There we go. This cube changed so much. It is a lot slower and controllable now. I really like that. Now for magnets, you can't really adjust them, but well, never mind. Most cubes these days, most higher end flagships, do have adjustable magnets, like this one. Oh, that one doesn't. Embarrassing. Do have adjustable magnets. So I think this one does. Yeah. So you can stick a tool down in there and turn the magnets. It just adjusts how close they are to each other. So the farther they are, the weaker they are. And then on, I think it's the RSM 2020 and 2021, you can buy a magnet kit and put magnets inside the pieces just to add more magnets and make it stronger. Make a stronger magnetic pull. And then if you mess up, like you put the wrong lube in, you can just clean your cube again. It's really not that hard unless you're not like doing anything. Well, if you're just cleaning cubes, it is a little hard to stay focused. But I have like 500 videos you can watch. So yeah, thank you guys for watching this video. It was pretty fun to make because I got to set up this cube and it was pretty cool. And I'll have pretty much all the stuff I used linked below. So I will see you guys later. And I know this video is going up on July 4th, so happy July 4th, everybody. It is July 3rd for me, but happy July 4th. 250th anniversary of the U.S., so that's pretty cool. So, see you guys later.